Hello, this is MrChabry. We're back here at Flockacy Ranch. Caught ourselves a Riolu, mainly to give us something good for the next upcoming gym. But now we have to go this way, and we're going to see Hugh here. First thing Hugh is going to do is challenge us, so immediately hopping right into a challenge from Hugh. And he still has one Pokemon, which is going to be that Snivy. Now, his Snivy should know a grass type at this point, a grass type move. So you gotta be a little careful around that. I'm gonna quick attack this thing, just see how much damage we do. Alright, tackle, not doing much, but I do want to go ahead and switch just because. Raspberry doesn't really look like it's going to do much in this battle. So if we could, let's go ahead and switch out. And there we go. Not the worst thing. I am kind of nervous about a grass type move. We're going to get hit with double ears. And just hit this thing with a little bit of... yeah, it's going to keep leering us at this point. I'm not going to lie, kind of nervous. This thing should know Tackle, Leer, and Vine Whip. So if it ever hits me with a Vine Whip, I am in a world of hurt. Almost. Oh, it's going to just go for another Leer. Okay, he's just going to let me... Listen, he's just going to let me have this. He's not going to bother with actually knocking me out. So, thank you, Hugh. That means a lot to me, buddy. Then you're just going to give me free experience. Look at that. Level 9. Raspberry at level 6. And learning counter. Not the move that I would hope. I want it to learn like some other fighting type move. Counter is not going to do very well. Not bad. Thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon's strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here? Oh, a town map. Nah, you didn't have to do that. Thanks to you, we just left. You've already helped me out. I thought it was lively around here. Were you having a Pokemon battle? It's nice. So young. I'm the owner of this ranch. This is my wife. Oh, gave us another potion. Well, I thank you. Nice to have potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center. We have a Herdier missing. We can't figure out where it went. We had 2 Herdier. Now we have 1. Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever. I'll help. Look. MrChabry, look out. Why do you get so mad? I think it's just something... It's just somewhere in the ranch. So now our mission is to find Herdier. And we can find a little... Mareep. I always love Mareep. Mareep's one of those Pokemon that it's just so iconic of Johto. Got last Molly here. She's going to have herself a Purloin. And a Sawaddle. Now, if you have a fire type move, that Sawaddle's not doing much for you. You just cut right through it easily, but... I really wish I had some form of fighting type move for this thing. But I don't. So we'll get Watercress out here. And another assist. And a string shot. That's the thing about the move assist. It picks a random move out of its ally's moveset. So it should be pretty clear as what moves her other Pokemon's going to have. It's going to have Tackle and String Shot. That's actually a pretty neat play if you want to do it that way. Just have Assist and it just picks random moves. If you have, like, say, a one-hit KO move, that'd be pretty cool. Don't know how well it would work. That'd be some pretty interesting gameplay. So Waddle comes out. It only knows Tackle and String Shot. It is part grass, though, so Water Gun's doing nothing to this thing. Get a speed drop. We're going to smack it with a tackle. And you can tell that it's going to take a few tackles, but we're going in the right direction. Let's get a few more in, and we should be good. I mean, really, slowing us down doesn't do much. Doesn't really scare me much. And one more will do it. And there it goes. Now, I do want to use my potions here, so I don't have to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Both of my Mons are in the orange. That's not good. And the good thing is we do have 3 potions. There we go. Paralyzed Hill will be good too, because as you see, there's some Mareep just standing around. A bunch of Mareep there. I did not mean to jump there. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, there's this item here that I want to grab. First, we're going to see a wild encounter. And it's going to be a Mareep. Now, I do want to catch this thing. It's not a Pokemon I'm going to keep on my team as a permanent member. But I love Mareep so much, why not just catch it and use it as a temporary member? I already know what electric type I want to use in this playthrough. But, you know, having Mareep early on, maybe that would be nice. Maybe it would come in handy. Mareep's data was added to the Pokedex. Alright, there we go. And I want to name this thing. Let's see if it'll fit. Cotton. Well, I was going to name it Cotton Candy. It obviously won't fit all of that. But, what if... Alright. What if we named it... Yellow? Alright, we're going to kind of abbreviate it. I still like the name Cotton Candy, but I know we're not going to fit all of Cotton Candy. There we go. It's Cotton Candy without the cotton all the way spelled out. Alright, we grab a Pokeball to replace that one. Now we do need to run back this direction. Now here is an Azurill. Now I'll kind of run through some of the Pokemon you can find here, because I think it will make some sense. Azurill, Lillipup, Mareep, Patrat, Pidove, Psyduck, and Riolu. We caught Riolu and Mareep. And let me see, what moves do you have, Cotton Candy? You haven't even shown us much. You're Jolly, which is not good for your stat distribution, but I do think you might have some moments where you come in handy. We're gonna go north. Did Herdier wander somewhere back here? Let's have a look. This ranch is really big. We have an old man over here that we can battle. This guy is going to have 1 Lillipup and 1 Mareep. The Lillipup will know the moves Leer, Tackle, and Odor Sleuth. Odor Sleuth is a cool move, as it makes it where normal type moves can do damage to ghost types. Now at this point you really don't have access to ghost types, so it's kind of a wasted move. Now I'm going to just play with or counter, see how counter works for us. See if we can get it down into... There we go, yeah. And now, quick attack. We'll finish this thing off. Good. Wow, that was good right there. Level 8. Now, his very own Mareep. We'll get Watercress out here. It is an electric type. Normally, you'd be kind of nervous about that, but this thing knows Tackle, Growl, and Thunder Wave. So, not that much of a problem. We should be able to cut through this thing pretty easily with a Water Gun. And it's just going to take one more Water Gun. Down it goes. Janitor Orville. Oh, wait, what is the janitor doing up here in the corner of the woods? He's going to give us a paralyzed heal. That would come in handy if you got paralyzed there. We didn't really get paralyzed, so we didn't really need it. Alright, so he's going to kind of walk us. Going down is not a good idea at the moment. We'll go ahead and battle this kid over here. This kid is going to be Youngster Kenny. He has a Patrat and a Psyduck, just kind of giving you some of the what Pokemon are here in the early part of the game. And you might have noticed, Pokemon Black, it was just Unova Pokemon that were available. Here, it's not just Unova Pokemon. You've got access to other Pokemon. We have already seen Riolu, we've seen Mareep, Psyduck, and Azurill. So a good combination. And as you play along through Pokemon Black 2, that's what you're going to see. They have added Pokemon from other generations, building up the Pokedex, making it feel a lot more like a full experience. Now, don't get me wrong, the Unova Pokemon are really cool. It's cool having just Unova Pokemon for Black, but I really like how here in Black 2, White 2, they've added some of the older Pokemon, which really goes a long way in making it feel different from your first playthrough in Unova. And just letting you have more customizable teams. I mean, right here, we're still in the early part of the game, and we have access to Riolu, of all things. Which, in Generation 4, that was a Pokemon you had to wait till later on in the game to have access to. And you had to go to this optional area and complete it just to get its egg. Now it's just here in the wild early on. A huge difference. We're going to let Cotton Candy get some experience. And Psyduck is paralyzed. Let's go ahead and tackle. A few tackles here and there. A scratch or two. And there we go. That will finish off the Psyduck. Cotton Candy's at level 6. Alright, and there is an item down here I'd like to get a hold of. First, we're going to get stopped by a wild Lillipup. We don't have access to repels yet. Next attack will come in handy in certain situations. Now we come across up here. We'll get stopped here by Hugh, of all people. Did you hear that just now? I'll check this area. You go deeper in the grove. There we go. Grab us a potion. And you can see there is the Herdier and some mysterious figure with some outfit. Now, this is an outfit we haven't seen yet. Let me go ahead and put Watercress up front. Now this person right here kind of being a little bit mean to this herdier. You little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plazma. Ever heard of it? That's right. We're a righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years ago back in order to liberate Pokemon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still, first I've got a lot of chasing herdier. I got lost chasing herdier. Now some nosy kid caught me. This is all your fault. Take this. Give us a TM? Why, thank you. That was nice. Use this opportunity to retreat for now. So Team Plazma is back. And not only that, they have a new fit. They're no longer wearing their medieval-looking garb. Now they have more of like a spy ninja garb, I guess. I don't know. I do think this iteration of Team Plazma is actually cooler than the original. But Hugh's going to just kind of walk off now. I wonder if something happened to him. Looks like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Come on, herdier. Everyone's watching. Let's go home. Alright, and with that, we can go home as well. Hop down here. Hop once again, and hey, here we are. The two herdiers are happy. Thanks. It's all thanks to you and your Pokemon. Did Alder train you? Well, just as you mentioned that, Alder did offer to train me, but yet I have not took him up on his offer. So we're going to go ahead and head down here into Route 20 again. I can't go here yet. I'm trying to remember, how did I get over there? Anyway, we'll go left here. And Alder will stop us. Looks like you've delivered the town map. You're only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. But instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. And we shall after we heal up. Let's go ahead and heal up. And I do want to see if maybe we can buy some repels. I don't know. Let's see. Can we buy repels yet? Not yet. But we can go ahead and heal up. Alright, thank you for waiting. We have restored your Pokemon to full health. Alright, so let's go ahead and battle Alder's little training. He really wants us to go train with him. And you know what? Let's not disappoint. Let's go ahead and I want to put Raspberry up front just to give Raspberry some more experience. That's what I want to do. Alright, so now we have two little kids in here. I'm going to help that person train. That trainer looks tough. That's right, you can learn from losing as well. Alright, I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. Alright, what's cool about your Pokemon, little child? Seymour. Seymour is going to use a Panseer. Now, these kids are going to change their Pokemon depending on who you picked as a starter. I picked Oshawott, so the first one's always going to have the Pokemon weak to your starter. In that case, it's Panseer for me. If you pick Snivy, well, you're going to be fighting a Panpour. If you picked Tepig, you're fighting a Pansage. The second kid is going to have a Pokemon that is super effective against your starter. Let me go ahead and get my watercress out here. Raspberry's not at the point where it can actually do much, but it's working its way there. We'll just throw a water gun at this thing. And there we go, nice. Get some nice experience. Level up to level 11 already. Climbing the levels. And Water Sport, which is not the best move. I mean, it reduces fire type damage, but there's not really a reason to do it. Unless you're doing double battles and you have a grass type on your team and you want to help that grass type win. But at what point is it make more sense? What point does it make more sense just to use a water type move on the fire type, protecting your grass type in the process? There's no point in clicking Water Spout. Water Sport. Now, Water Spout's a different move. It's a lot better. Alright, Pansage is out here. The Panseer had Scratch, Lick, and Leer, and this thing's going to have the same moves as well. I'm just going to counter it. We'll always be doing more damage back to it with our counter, which is actually a pretty good tech. Oh, well, there's a chance this Lick could paralyze. Ouch. Alright, and a quick attack will finish this thing off. Now, since I picked Oshawott, the second kid is going to always have Pansage. If you pick Snivy, now you're going to fight a Panseer and Panpour for those that pick Tepig. Alright, Raspberry, actually with counter, Raspberry does do well. I mean, thinking about it, most of the moves you're facing early on is physical moves anyway. When a Pokemon uses a move that matches type, the move becomes more powerful. Basically still considered tutorial stuff, you know? This is stuff that if you've played Pokemon, you already know. And here is this fella. Who are you? So it's nice to meet you. Don't say anything, just take this. What did he just hand me? A metal box. Nice. That's a metal box. People call me Mr. Metal. Do you know the competition called the Metal Rally? Whether you know it or not, I'll explain it to you. If I said no, he would have explained it anyway. A Metal Rally is an event that evaluates various activities of trainers. In commemoration of your participation, take this medal. What did I just agree to? Here is some help for you and some hint medals. Get medals if you meet their conditions. So it's kind of like a little reward thing. Kind of like achievements. We're achieving things. Alright, Alder comes out, and he heard that the Asperia City, a new gym leader has arrived. I should go and check it out. So, I guess Asperia City did not have a gym leader. They recently opened up with, with a new gym leader. So that's interesting to know. Anyway, we're ready to go back to Asperia City and do some battling. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next Pokemon video.